basically what it talks about is how some older citizens may want to still work instead of being retired, or how they have different programs like the foster grandparent programs, or they talk about now the emerging role model for older adults, and it just asks a thought-provoking question that says is activity, basically productivity of the older generation, is that key to aging well? So what do you view as some of the social roles and how to that?
Okay, I see things in different ways because it's different things for different people. But rules, I think I'm a type of a person that's kind of on the old-fashioned side. I like to be called Mrs. So-and-so, you know, like that. But then it's people just, like I said, if your individual personality is different just like anybody else's, you know. But that's how I am personally. And what else did you?
Roles, like, I think he's saying, in terms, what kind of social roles it's nobody. Social roles you would take on in terms of
Working.
What social roles do you see for
Okay,
your
for
generation?
myself, I'm in a senior program that I'm in a job training program right now. And since you mentioned that, instead of just came from a meeting, I have information that the job and labor industry, they're not, they need more funding for the state of Pennsylvania so that these people can work. One program is called NCBA, it's the National Black Caucus for Senior Age. Anybody can be in it, but that's just the name of it, just like the, I'm sure. They're trying to, this is the place, and if you know any seniors, they hire, it's not that you're working, it's a job that you're doing on a job site, and it's in those categories. You can do clerical, you can do, and this work is not taken out of the income at all, as far as if you're in a senior housing place, and you have a certain amount of rent to pay, well, they can't take it out because you're a low-income person. And these are the things that they do. They have, if you want to do janitorial office work, or you can maybe be working in a health center doing filing or something. When you go to these sites, they actually are training you, and it lasts for 4 years, and they pay you a stipend, minimum wage, and you do 15 hours a week. So that's trying to help the seniors to support themselves. And I see something that you were saying about when you get older, the types of things to do. And one of the best things I could tell you is to plan financially, because that is a very difficult thing. So many seniors, by the time they reach 65, 55 even, and they have no plans of what they want to do beyond that point. Social Security is so low that they can't survive with too much rent. That's why a lot of these seniors are going back to work. And I'm right now asking people to write letters to their congressmen so that we can get more income for the Department of Labor budget, so that they can hire people in these programs and train them. And some people don't read, they don't write, and they've gotten to be senior citizens, you know. So even with me, like with my daughter here, I had to trick her into going to college.
Yes, you did.
Yes, she did a lot of things in her life. She's mainly an artist. So how she got into social work, I don't know. But she started out that way. She went to creative and performing arts. She was a stand-up comedian, she was a ballet instructor. So she's an artist. And she decided social work was a good way of, you know, putting herself in her work in another way. So I had to trick her because she was on her way to Colorado.
Oh, yeah. Colorado.
Yeah, to dance. She was in Malcolm X. She did a lot of acting, dancing, and then I found out she was singing one time. What was it?
Mommy. Okay.
Sorry. But anyway, that's
I'm
another
a social worker.
But another thing is that when you have children at my age, not at my age.
Woo!
You plan for your children too, and you have to learn that they're not your children. you know, you're like a vessel for these children, and you have to learn how to allow people to be who they are. You know, and that's not always easy. You could be with your parents or your grandparents, whoever raised you, and they see maybe opportunities they missed, and through the child
Yeah.
sometimes they want, you know, I wanted her to go to University of Penn. I had it all set up for me.
I did not go.
She did not go. She thought it was the worst place in the world.
I was going to be
And,
a performer.
Yeah, so you know, that happens with people, you know. But when you're the first child of a person and you have in your mind all these things that you want for another person, regardless if it's your child, if it's your friend, you can't do that, you know. But you always have to go through these things of experience. And when you do that, then you knock your head up and you say, oh, I shouldn't be doing that. I should be letting this person live their life. But things are not that easy in life, you know, when you're trying to do what you think is the thing to do. So being a senior citizen, I would think, to really, really know what you want to do. And if you change your mind, so what? You know, don't be so set in a box that you have to do. I've known people who went to medical school and they decided, well, that's not what they wanted to do. They wanted, you know, they did that because their parents wanted them to. So try to know yourself, and just, it's so much fun if you can allow yourself to be what you want to be, and just do it, and do it good. You know, I think that's a good thing that the only person can tell young people. You know, don't be hard on yourself, but if you're doing, don't kid around. Do what you say you want to do. You know, because you can't. You know that drug and alcohol program I was working with. A lot of the people would come and they look at you and think you're older, and they just actually lying to you. And I would tell them, you don't have to. I'm not God. You know, I'm just a person doing your intake, and I want you to do what you say you want to do. You don't owe me any explanation. Be true to yourself, and you'll be a good older person. I promise.